Hello class, so I'm going to talk with you about the value scale project. And in this project, you're going to learn how to control value using several different media. And it's going to be done on an 18-inch by 24-inch piece of paper. And you're going to have 4 separate value scales. And there's a certain setup that you're going to need to use in this project. And you're going to want to go to the bottom of this sheet. It'll show you how to space your value scales. Okay, so you're going to want to put 2 inches between them. Okay, and then 5 inches on this side, okay, as well as the right side. And then you're gonna want 2.5 inches down and then 2.5 inches up right here. Okay, the presentation is important. Okay, so each step of the scale should measure 2 inches by 1.5 inches, and they all should be the same size. Okay, and you want to make sure that they're evenly shaded. So there shouldn't be a part of the square which is darker than the other part. So right here you can actually see it's a little bit darker right here. But generally you want it to be the same value across. Okay, and you're going to be using 4 different techniques. Okay, the first is called continuous tone. And that's this one right here. And you could look to the demo video and I'll show you how to do that. But basically you're going to be using graphite to create overlapping marks. The next is going to be done using black charcoal, and you're going to be blending that to create a uniform tone. Then you're going to make one using hatching or cross hatching, it's up to you, and this will be done in graphite. Then you're going to make one that uses stippling or scumbling, and this will use graphite. Okay, and for extra credit, if you want, you could do one that uses ink washes. Okay, and your goal is to create a value scale that has 9 even steps. So there should be 9 squares in your value scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there should be no lines, okay, or white gaps between each step, okay? There should be no lines between each step or white gaps. Okay, one square should touch the next. And these are the shading techniques, and these are also discussed in the demo videos. This is the way you're going to want to arrange your value scales. So project goals, this is what I'm going to look at when I grade it. I'm going to look to see that your value scales are neatly arranged on the 18-inch by 24-inch paper using this setup. Next, I'm going to look to see that each successfully uses the particular shading technique. Okay, the ones that are described above, okay, as well as shown in the demo videos. Okay, and then lastly, I'm going to look to see that each scale has a full range of values. So that means it goes from completely white, okay, the white of the paper, to the darkest possible value of the media. Okay, and that each shade, and there's even shading for each step. Okay, that means that the square is the same value across. It doesn't get darker on one side or the other. And that the values change at an even rate. So this is vital. It shouldn't go a little bit of change, and then all of a sudden get really dark. It should be the same increase, in darkness in this direction, and the same increase in lightness from this direction.